And I'm going to go on and
I know. I already do. I already do.
Facebook Live. James, we are going live. So hot mic.
We ready now?
What? Wait a minute. How
Said
do I get it on my page?
that's what I'm gonna be doing the first that's what I'm gonna be doing the first couple of seconds. When you all we should be live, James, in about
I'm gonna pull my YouTube back up for my track then.
let me do it this way. Let me try something here.
Don't mind me. I'm just working on my camera angle. I'm like tripping off of it again.
Ooh.
Oh, you're a pretty active guy over there, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why I said this is my first time doing it. And I'll edit all this out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But you should be live, so be careful on
We're
Facebook.
fine. We're fine. Just let me cue me in when we start the actual. Okay.
All right.
And at least let me see myself because I don't know if I'm sideways or not, bro.
We are live.
I love it. Oh boy, a dragon?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Live, and I am sharing it. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're already live, huh? How about that? I'm almost ready to do my DJ thing right now, but I'm gonna chill out and let them listen first, and then we'll come in, right? We won't even DJ. We just let them listen.
I like it when I can just be the producer. There, it is on your page.
Okay, sing me song and take it down, vibe it down now. Take it, fade it down. We come on live. Let's move down. Let's fade it down. Yeah. We're gonna save some of that. We'll save some of that.
Can't give them all at one time.
No, you can never do that. Let me know when we're ready.
We are ready.
Well, I can't see myself, man. What are we doing? Can I at least pop us in the screen there? Pop us in there.
I forgot about the old.
Perfect, my man.
Let me get the old.
Yeah, you got to keep it. I'm a fossil. I'm a fossil. But we live, right?
We are live.
Hey, everybody. Once again, we are back in the studio per se. Social distancing as usual, doing what we can, but we're bringing conversation as art back, and I'm so glad to do that, and be able to. We never think about some of the people that that are going through it during the COVID situation, and musicians are, them people you have to go see. You know what I mean, right? So we are able to bring you guys musicians from this area. It's so cool today. I didn't know a Pratt City native, man. I'm excited about that. Plus, he's a veteran in the game. Where is she, Lonnie? Where is she? Sherry Reeves, where is she? She in there? She's in it. Where is she?
Can you see me?
Can you see now?
There she go. There she go. There she go. Hey, Miss Reeves.
Hey, how are you?
I am wonderful. And the song you guys were listening to, when we came in was Voyage. I've been vibing off of it. I started to get a glass of wine. I ain't gonna lie. But with the interview, I can't do it on the interview. So that's the vibe. Jazz. I love jazz. Raised on jazz. So
Yeah.
Get you,
again, huh?
get you a glass.
I'm thinking about. I'm serious though. You don't know how serious I am. It's a vibe. Yeah, you don't know how serious I am.
Just live
But
it.
everybody that's watching and listening, man, Birmingham's own, and we find out same neighborhoods and things of that nature. But this is a person who is out there in the music business, making albums. And from what I noticed, you ain't just started, right?
No, I haven't just started. I've been.
Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah, yeah, and I think that's so cool. But tell them who you are first. We ain't gonna tell them who you are, please.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
I said, tell them who you are, please. Sherry Reeves. Who is Sherry Reeves?
Your local friendly neighborhood Sherry Reeves right here in action.
I mean, still, who is she? What? Tell them the history.
All of that. Who is
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Girl who grew up over in Pratt City, Pratt City area of Birmingham, Alabama. Attended school over at Jackson Olin High School under the leadership of the great Mr. Donald D.C. Crawford. May he rest in peace.
Oh, you gotta love Mr. Crawford, man. That was a classic guy there, man. Yeah, gotta love him.
Yes. So, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean, you doing albums and everything. The modesty I love, man. But you are actually like in the world making albums, jazz albums, a flutist.
Yes, I'm trying to get my collection built up. So this is working on my second project.
Tell them about the career. I mean, talk about that a little bit. The ride. How was the ride?
Well, it really all started with the church that I currently attend. I currently attend More Than Conquerors Faith Church, and we have a live band over there, live jazz band.
How mercy.
Under the leadership of Mr. E. Tony Gaines and Cameron Sankey over there. So
Wow.
those rascals are something to keep up with all themselves. I mean, I have to keep up with all of them. So, and then
Sankey family got some musicians and singers in it, don't it? That Sankey family by itself, Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Yes. Yes, I've been I've did a little bit with Cameron's sister Ashley too. Ashley has a beautiful voice.
She's great. She is guitarist and everything. Yeah,
yeah. I've been around a lot of talent, so it's rubbed off. And so our lead guitarist over there, Mr. Anthony Howes, he has his own group. Have you ever heard of Technique?
Yes.
KB and all them guys. Yeah.
Well, not that one, but there's another Technique.
Oh, it's separate. Oh, okay. I remember the first one. Yeah, okay. I got you.
I started this journey with Anthony. He was doing a private wedding reception one weekend. He wanted a little live jazz trio in the hall where they did their cocktail hour.
Right.
So that's why I got bit by the bug right there.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to play for an hour, but I didn't want to go home. I was having too much fun. So I wound up on stage with them.
Somebody
gotcha.
You that pretty well. He said, "That's my mama."
Sure enough.
Jeremiah Reeves.
Oh, that's my son. Yes.
Yeah.
So it started back then. I got bit by the bug at a wedding reception, and I found out that people do this on the regular a lot for a living, pretty much. So I was like, I'd like to have a little bit more of this, please. Where are you all going next?
Right. And it just went from there.
I started tagging along with people, sitting in with people on different settings and stages, and so I finally was able to venture out on my own, where I was the front runner.
Right. And from listening to the song Voyage, I mean, it was really cool. Flutists are a rare thing these days, so to be able to hear that, that was like, go back to the essence of jazz, huh?
Yes, and that's where Mr. KB comes in. And that's my producer.
Right, right. And
Mhm.
and KB, man, I love that. Kevin Binion, man.
Yes,
You would
sir.
not believe this, but the very first talk show I ever had in my life, they were my theme music.
They were?
Yeah, check
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Way back in the 97 days. Way back. Yeah.
Well,
So
matter of
uh,
fact, yeah,
yeah,
matter of
you
fact,
go
I've done a lot of jazz in the jazz in the park festival.
right,
I've
right.
had the privilege to open up for KB's band a couple of times.
Yeah,
Jazz in the
yeah,
festival, yeah, the Jazz in the Park festival. Yeah.
right. Well, talk about Voyage. I mean, where did you get that? Where did you get that from? That idea, even the music behind it. Where did it come from?
I was talking on the phone with Mr. KB one evening, and he was like, hey, you need some music? I was like, yes, I sure do. I sure do need some music. He sent me the song, and I listened to it. I was like, yeah, I like that. Let's run with it. And Mr. KB,
Right,
mastermind behind
right.
it also. He took the wheels and, well, he had the steering wheel. I was in the car riding along. And what you have now is Voyage.
Yeah, yeah.
Worked on it all last year, and we released it last October.
Wow,
So,
wow.
if you don't mind, let's go back for a second.
Uh-huh.
You're pretty seasoned in this flute game. Choose
Yeah.
flute instead of the clarinet, instead of the saxophone. What made the flute?
Right, right.
I tried I tried those two instruments you just mentioned. I did try to try to be like able to play more than one instrument. I didn't like those. Those big, I didn't like them at all.
Yeah.
I went back to the flute.
What-
It was my cup of tea.
Man, it's a different feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's positioning of the lips and the mouth and around the reed instruments. It just wasn't
Yeah.
for me.
So
Hey,
what?
man, before you do that, man, if people are just like tuning in or just not coming in, we are in Conversation is Art series again. And what we're doing is we're going to start highlighting the musicians. And, you know, it was an honor and a privilege for us to start off with a very, Birmingham native, a person who was here, even go to church here and out there in that music game. The single is called Voyage. We're going to give them a chance. We got to, you know what? You're going to have to play it live so they can, they got to know you can play it, right?
I got that. Oh, I do.
Yeah. It's like a singer, you put them on the spot. You know how we do, Lonnie. We put you on the spot. If we can listen to Voyage coming in, you can play Voyage right there, right? We can say that. Right?
I can.
Okay. All right. Mr. Crawford said, play it.
We ain't gonna start with what Mr. Crawford was saying.
Oh my God, man. Yeah. The only reason I experienced that guy, my brother was in the band down there at JO, section leader and the drummer down there. I got a chance to watch him, man. He was a hell of a guy, man. He really was. Yeah, he really was. So, Lonnie, are you there?
Yes,
Or
sir.
is he produced? Oh, okay. I was just checking. We can. Do you want the people to interact or you want them to play first? I kind of want to hear play myself. What you think, man?
But let me see. Let me ask you this one question. I'm curious on all musicians. I kind of know what got me when I played instruments. What was that perfect note or that melody or song that got you inspired to want to play like be a musician?
I guess I would have to take it back to elementary school, back in the 4th grade when we were all learning how to play our instruments. We used to love to get in that gymnasium and play the Tuxedo Junction. We were throwing down.
Wow.
Yeah, back in high school in my day, I had my little solos here and there. And I remember one time on the football field, I had a nice little solo. We were playing a Luther Vandross song, Let Me Hold You Close, if only for one night.
Uh-huh.
Right.
To that microphone and do my little solo. Didn't tell me nothing.
Wow. Wow. You know,
Yeah.
I played the baritone. It just wasn't attractive. I had to put that thing down, man. I was like, after elementary school, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna walk around high school with a baritone.
Yeah.
On the drum.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It just was not the sexy instruments, man.
I've seen people moved around from instrument to instrument myself, marching in
Yeah.
the marching band.
Right.
You gonna put your
And you
brother,
ended up with the flute, though. I mean, how did you vibe with the flute, though?
huh?
How did you vibe? What connected you to the flute? Even you, because obviously you play more than one instrument. What just
Guess I
connected
want to pick up the shiny right stick. I guess I just felt led to go get that flute.
It'll come.
Like I said, I tried the clarinet and the sax. I didn't like it, so I went back to the flute.
you? Stay with the flute,
I
guys.
stayed with it, and then when I in high school, I learned to play the piccolo.
Really?
Come on, no.
I did piccolo my last 2 years of high school. Mm-hmm. Sure did. I stayed in the woodwind family. I just didn't venture away from that flute.
Wow.
But the piccolo.
The piccolo, I heard that in years, man. I'm like, piccolo?
Stars
Wow.
and Stripes forever. Yeah.
So, where have some of the places that the flute has taken you?
I did lots of festivals. I've done lots of private parties. I've done lots of church programs, funerals. Even ventured off to Mississippi, the Ivoryville, Mississippi. I played in a jazz club over there. Yeah, I've done some things in Tennessee too, I believe. Yeah, I've done some weddings. I've done weddings. I did a wedding in Tennessee. And
Right.
yeah, I've been a little bit of everywhere. Gaston,
Right.
That's my.
for outdoor festivals.
Yeah.
Anderson,
Right.
outdoor festival there. Yeah, I'm like, it's like when I go places, people hear me and they invite me to come to other places, so I go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And really, that's the purpose of this because, you know, jazz is almost a lost art, man. It's a beautiful music, you know, and
Yeah,
people got to hear it, you know. Yeah.
Mhm.
People definitely got to hear it.
They do
Yeah.
need to hear it.
Have you played Jazz in the Park yet?
Have I played what now?
Jazz in the Park in Birmingham.
Yeah, I mentioned that already. Remember I said I opened up for KB and his group?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I did it this year. I did the only jazz in the park that they had this year at Memorial Park.
Right.
4th of July.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
4th of July at Memorial Park. I did that. I think it was, they were celebrating Titusville Day or something like that. But that was the only show. That was the only show that Bernard did this year, as of this year.
Yeah.
I opened up.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And
Yeah, I opened
and
up.
hopefully after people see this, you'll be doing more and more as we get past this thing because
I
it's
think
like
so.
it is.
If Corona got to get up out of here.
Yeah, it's
I
the
had
wrong
some
place.
stuff planned for March and April and into May, and had to shut it all down.
Yeah.
Oh, I've even been doing the Coosa Queen River boat dinner cruises in Pell City. I've been doing those.
Wow.
Really?
I had one
I
planned
rode
before
that.
she got canceled, but I did another one this past July 11th. Yeah, I couldn't fill the boat to the maximum capacity of 50 people like I wanted to. But
Right.
it was so much fun. I enjoy it. I'm a one-man band. So I
Wow.
entertain my guests for 2 hours, and we snack and dine and wine and have a good time on the waters for 2 hours.
So-
Yeah. I rode that. That's a nice ride. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, really nice.
You wanted if a person wanted to do like an anniversary dinner or something like that, would you be willing to do something like that?
I would. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I would.
Yeah. Like private settings, you know, small, intimate private settings or something like that.
I have done those as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I did it for a friend. They were having a little small intimate gathering for couples for Valentine's night
Right.
one day in his home. I brought my
Right.
speaker and my flute, and I entertained them while they wined and dined and snacked and conversated for about an hour and a half or so. I
Right.
that too. Mm-hmm.
I think that's a pretty cool vibe though, because it's like you say your one man band. It's not that's pretty cool. You
I've
know?
even done a engagement proposal.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with Corona, where do you see yourself going? Do you have like a group that you run with, kind of like tour and things like that, or?
I have a select group of musicians that I can always call on when I'm getting ready to do a big show. So I got a handful that I can call on, as a matter of fact. So if one is not available, I can call on another one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I do it.
Yeah. The musician community is pretty tight though, right? Everybody
Yeah,
kind of
I have a crew that I like to call on, and they're pretty much available for me whenever I call them.
right.
I do like a 4-piece band.
So have you done who is that, like the musicians that get online and play concerts for people? Have you done that yet since the Corona?
I have. Yep, I did.
Yeah.
It was early May? Yeah, it was in May. I did do it, and I had to make myself stop because I was about to do a 2-hour show.
Wow.
I think I was on there for nearly an hour.
Really?
That's like a Prince deal, man. It don't stop, baby.
I was having fun, and I decided to be different from everybody else. I went and set up in my backyard, and did it outside.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was getting.
I bet that was cool.
It was
yeah.
nice. It was nice. I think I'm gonna do another one.
You let us know when you do that, so we
I
can
will.
talk about that.
I sure
please
will.
do.
Because
Yeah.
the weather in Alabama, that heat is almost, is leaving, but it's still going to be a little warm just to be outside, kind of thing.
It was shaded in my yard, but I was still hot. I was overdressed. I'm gonna do that again.
Seersuckers and some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Light flowing things. I was overdressed. I would not do that again.
Oh man.
Stay
Hey,
cool.
well, mentioning mini concert, man. Can we go and get it now? I'm kind of anxious, to hear and let the people hear, some of the
Okay.
one-man band per.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Are we doing Voyage?
Please.
And before you start, ladies and gentlemen, we are NNP. We have a special guest tonight, Ms. Sherry Reeves. She's getting ready to give us a small concert. This is our Conversation is Art series. It is dedicated to musicians this time, and also people who are at the top of their crafts. But we're really excited because Jane Williams and myself come from a musical background, and
I got to
love this part. But we actually have one of the best flute players in Birmingham.
Right.
With the
Turn on Voyage. Contact me if you want one.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, make sure. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, Reeves35@AOL.com, please.
Okay, perfect.
Make
We
sure
gonna get one. Okay, y'all. So, are we setting this up, London? We still there? We ready?
you're there, we're ready, and people are on listening.
Hey, y'all. Everybody that's listening, sit back for a minute. Go ahead and grab your wine. I'm gonna walk away from the camera now. I'm gonna go get me a glass of wine. But this is Sherry Reeves, one of Birmingham's best, and the song is called Voyage. Okay, y'all vibe with it for a
Is
second.
it on me?
It's
Ready?
on you now.
Okay.
It's on you. Don't mess that introduction up. That was beautiful. Don't do that.
Yay!
Great job. Great job.
Yes, I loved it.
You didn't have to stop on our count.
Oh, I gotta say something later.
I know, right? Did you get your wine, kind sir?
Get there. Did you get us some?
Don't you see it?
It was
Yeah.
nice and chilled.
Nice and chill. It's a vibe. I love it. I
Yes,
love it.
that's what
But hey, tell us, where can we find that? Where can we find it?
Okay. If you would like a physical copy, you can contact me. I have physical copies on hand. You can also go to Amazon.com. You can go to Apple Music. It's
Okay.
on all the digital media: Pandora, Spotify, Amazon, CDBaby.com.
Right.
All those digital media places.
So-
It's everywhere.
So they should type in Sherry Reeves Voyage, and they should be able to find it from there.
Mhm.
It'll be just that simple.
Design
Go in your search.
and all of that. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
everywhere.
And that's for everybody listening. You know, what we're trying to do with this conversation is our series is support our musicians, man. You know,
Mhm.
they need love and they're here right here with us. You know, it's almost like if you're not a rapper, it's a rap. So no. You know, it's many different genres of music. Let's bring the culture back.
Yeah. And let me give a shout out to Mr. Kevin Binion for writing and producing that for me again.
Yeah,
And
KB.
Mr. Eric Dubose for that fabulous guitar solo.
Wow.
And we had Mr. Jeff Perry on drums and Sean Michael Ray on the bass guitar.
Hold it, wait a minute. Not Jeffrey Perry that went to West End High School. Jeffrey Perry.
Jeff Perry.
We was in a band together at Jackson Elementary. Small world, man.
That was live instrumentation on that.
Wow.
It's all
Big
live.
shout out to Jeff, boy. He's a heck of a drummer too, man. Big shout out to
Yes.
Jeff,
The
man.
way he slapped those cymbals.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He was up there with Mr. Early Billups when we was at West End. He know about that. So yeah. Okay. That's all right.
I had to give a shout out to those people that without them, I couldn't have done it.
Yeah. Big shouts out to them brothers, man.
Shout out
Lonnie,
to the last one of them.
we got any comments out there, Lonnie? Or they just vibing and listening right now? You know I can't.
How, like, let's see, is Sherry's is across the platform of all social media as well?
All social media. I'm on Instagram, of course, Facebook, and I have a Twitter page. Yes.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, again, we are not necessarily political tonight. We are celebrating our Conversation is Art series with Sherry Reeves. She has a new, an album out, one of the hit songs.
That's the first single. We haven't finished the album.
single.
We're in the process of completing the second track when Corona stopped us.
Oh, but she got many more songs on YouTube and everything like that, ladies and gentlemen. Check.
Yes.
It is
Yes, my first project is out there on YouTube.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they can get that.
project too. So because we're introducing, somebody just asked me, who is she? I said, she is Sherry Reeves. But tell us about your first project as well, because I think I remember when you first came out, and we have a mutual friend called Carter Law.
Right.
and he was pushing it back then. I remember that.
Yeah, that came out several years ago. And that came about because I had several people coming up to me telling me they enjoy the way I play. I should do a recording. And so I had another friend at the time that was playing with me. His name is Kenneth Poe. And he pretty much wrote all the songs. I co-wrote on a lot of them too. He put that album together for me. That's like a 13 track CD with 11 originals and 2 covers.
Hmm.
Yes, we had a cover in there by Luther Vandross and another cover by Jeffrey Osborne. Luther's Love Won't Let Me Wait and Jeffrey Osborne's Love Ballad is on there.
Yeah.
And then I have Love Ballad on there as an instrumental and with a vocal. My son-in-law, Mr. Henry Mills, shout out to Henry. Hey, Henry. Mr. Henry Mills is doing vocals for me on my Love Ballad track. So you get a little singing on there.
So
Yeah.
can you improvise, or can you just, are you better at playing music? Just
I play by ear. I can pick stuff up right off the bat. Yep.
wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks to Mr. Cameron Sankey and E. Tony Gaines and all them folks that don't ever give me sheet music. They make me use my ears.
Right. Right.
They sharpen like antennas.
Wow. Wow.
I can listen to something on the radio and pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my little 9-year-old. He's you can hear him on the piano sometime. He'll play music, pick up something. I'm like, wow, he got the ear for it. Now I put on certain instruments, but I could never improvise. I always wanted to do, like sax, how sax and trumpets.
Right.
You have to do the improvise. So I was wondering, how do you do that on the flute?
Improvise.
Yeah.
Just play something off the top of your head.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Give me a
That's
beat.
the ear.
just start
That's the
playing
ear,
something.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the ear. I need sheet music. I'm through. It's a wrap for me.
I was like that about 15 years ago. They would never get it to me, so I had to use my ears.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's a mighty long ways.
that is incredible, and the people that's listening and watching, I hope you guys go out there and really support the sister in her music. You already go ahead. You want to play that? You want to play that?
Play it.
Go ahead.
Concert, don't be selfish. Go.
Don't be selfish. Go ahead. Even if it's on the old album, let it roll. You let it roll.
Okay. This is Keep It Real, one of my singles from that first project. That project is simply entitled Sherry Reeves. Yeah, that's one of the 13 tracks.
Yeah.
Y'all better go get your wine. Sit back and chill. Shout out to Mr. Kenneth Poe for writing this for me.
beach house, I can visualize it. A beach house, waking up in the morning, right there, the water crashing. You got that playing. You got a couple of mimosas going.
Sitting on the deck.
That's the vibe. That is the vibe. Yeah, that is the vibe. And some chicken wings on the grill.
Don't forget the chicken wings.
Don't forget the chicken wings.
Have a nice little
Chicken
fruit
wings,
bowl
like,
right
you
there
know
with
that,
the
man. You
wine,
gotta have chicken wings, bro.
strawberries and apples and blueberries.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, and for Facebook, yes, we own the rights to this. This is the actual owner of the song, so please don't cut us off.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Facebook
This is the owner of the song.
right?
Are we playing
man,
all
you
the
wanna-
way through?
We was talking in the background. It sounded good. You know, one thing about jazz, you can talk over it and listen to it, and
Turn down a little bit.
yeah, turn it up, turn it down. You know, that's always cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
that's cool.
Jeff Perry said, "What's your classmate?" Then you have, she said, "Hey Sherry." Jeff said, "Hey Sherry." So what's your next move? I know you're gonna finish the album, but are you gonna, what's next after that?
Well, I'm gonna try to put myself like a little mini tour together. Somewhere, try to promote it, try to tour it a little bit and get it out there. Because this song, when I released it back in October, I would say we got ourselves a promoter, and it did make it to Smooth Jazz Top 100. I came in at number 62.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I stayed there for a couple of weeks or so. And then it crossed the airways all across the online radio show. So it even crossed over to the UK. And we made the top 5 over in the UK. About 2-3 weeks we stayed at the top 5 over there too. So it's been doing real well.
That's big. Yeah, that is big.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to see it climb further and further.
Right.
Get out there. I want to get out there as much as I can. See if we can climb maybe possibly to the top 10 on the Smooth Jazz 100.
Have you-
Yeah, absolutely.
Going to Europe and touring over there?
If they give me an invitation and help me get a flight out there, I go.
You got to have a flight.
I need a flight. I can't drive over there.
No, you can't drive over there. You got to have a flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a plane ticket. Come.
And I hope the people that are watching, understand, what we are trying to do here and what we are doing is we got to support each other.
Mhm.
And I stress this. This is a lost art in music, man. And we were like the creators of this. Jazz is always, it's cool music. It's a vibe,
Mhm.
Support it. You know what I mean? Support it, man.
Yeah.
It is really cool. Yeah.
You gotta support it.
Yeah.
And again, this series is designed to help. First of all, we would like to entertain you because normally we don't come on Thursday. We're a Sunday show at 3 p.m. But Thursday is a good time. The week is winding down, and normally you guys could be performing on Friday and Saturday, so we probably never could get you like we are now. So a Thursday night, but we like to get. We're going to do this for the next couple of weeks. I think we already got about 6 or 7 people
Yeah.
up, and conversation is always going to be, it's different because we're typically talking about politics, and this is
Right.
a great break. Take time. I love because I'm a musician. I love music. I don't think I could make it if I didn't have music in my life. You know what I'm saying? And especially when people like you who have since the 4th grade, that you really enjoy. You've actually bought what is that, black or a blue flute? You actually invested. You actually went out and invested on it. So I really appreciate that. I'm enjoying this so much. And I would have loved to see you in the back, that backyard. That's a great idea. I wish I would have.
Yeah. I had a
You
friend
got
that
me
was
with
telling me this week,
Yeah.
lockdown with the Rona. She said, you should do a concert in your yard. I said, that's not a bad idea. It's big enough.
I'm serious though. You ought to do it again and let us stream it, and we bring our audience in, and That's a cool, because we at home. You know what I mean? Why not put it on our? We got smart TVs. We can put it up there and have us a jazz concert sitting right at the house.
I am going to do that. I'm going to keep you informed on it too.
Please do, because that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yes.
We've been getting all the hip hop verses, you know, all that. I ain't got me no jazz yet. So for me, that would be like
I will
really
gas you up. Yes.
jazz me up. That's what I need. That's what exactly what we talking about.
Yes.
Hey,
sir.
Lonnie, you know, let the people know they can come in and talk if they want to interact. We ain't just interviewing, you know, we always like to interact. So if you are there and you may even be trying to contact her or get her music, she's right there. You can talk to her. Lonnie's in the producer seat. He love that seat right there. So he sit back. So I know he see you. So if you have any questions,
Another shout out to the young lady that created this beautiful cover for my CD for me.
I know, right?
It's Christy Oliver. Want to give a shout out to her for the graphics and everything on my cover. And Mr. Ron Pride for taking this beautiful picture for me.
You don't even look like you from Press City.
Cut that out.
Like I said, you don't look like you from Press
I
City.
was a marching Mustang.
What, ladies and gentlemen, if you reach out to us and the first 5 people that send us an email to notnecessarypolitical@gmail.com, notnecessarypolitical@gmail.com, the first 5 will buy you her album and ship it to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can go on CD, however you want it. We'll make sure you get you a copy out there, the first 5 that email us to us.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. I want to know about the next. What kind of songs do you think you will go more traditional jazz or fusion or kind of thing? What would you do next?
Well, I'm leaning on the ears of Mr. Kelvin Binion on that one. I asked him which way are we going to go next. Are we going to go slow or are we going to go fast? I'm checking out. I'm checking out to see what the trend is right now. So we're gonna keep listening to see which way we need to go next. But I'm sure we're gonna include all of it. My goal is to do a 5-track EP this time.
Yeah.
So I have the first one out now. I want to get back to working on 4 more in this project finished. And then I want to get out and possibly tour it and promote it some more so we can get on those billboards.
Right. And that's so hard to do now with this COVID. It is really hard to get on that road and promote it.
Can't
Wow.
do nothing.
Nothing.
That's why I gotta have another backyard party.
Now you said something earlier. Now I don't know if I want to put you on the spot, but I think I may put you on the spot because I want to see how good you are. You said something about Luther.
Oh boy, I waiting on that one. I knew it was coming back. I knew it.
Now 2 or 3 times.
You don't talk about Luther unless you read it. You got to be ready.
Now you said you could play some Luther.
It's on the CD. You want me to play the CD?
Now they prove yourself coming out of Pratt City.
Ooh, massive. Not live.
See?
Hey, don't you say that.
So let's see if
I don't want to do that.
Luther. Hey, they say James drinking. Yeah, he drinking it all. This is,
And cutting up.
Hey y'all, guess what? I'm at home. We in the COVID. I'm not anywhere. I'm at home. What better place?
James, tell him we not politics tonight, baby. We
In politics, we listening to jazz, drinking wine. That's what you do when you listen to jazz. What are they saying? I mean, come on.
being right here where we sit around and listen to music and get ready.
Absolutely. Who is that saying that? Tell them I said, hey y'all. Huh?
Uche Bean.
Hey, Uche. Hey. Yeah. Just like some wine and jazz.
I'm on the challenge. On what?
For you future musicians,
I'm gonna meet it this way.
Yes,
That's big. Luther.
is that the big or the small Luther?
I think that's a small Luther. Wait for Love is the small Luther.
It's the in-between Luther.
Okay. With that curl that just wouldn't quite turn.
Huh? Oh, wait, I can't hear y'all. You got to have your boo thing in there with you when you listen to stuff like this.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's that cuddling up music.
Don't shortchange it now. Go ahead and play with it. You got your background on there.
You can go and do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put mine on mute, and you're gonna be the only one on screen.
We finna get out the way.
Oh, Lord. Somebody's at my door.
Tell them folk don't call you. You interviewing. Don't call you.
They at the front door.
Get away. I'm interviewing.
Oh, I can't come right now. Y'all don't have a key.
I tell you what we can do right quick. I love impromptu. Lonnie, let's go ahead and play voice, man, like you did. Put it up on the screen. Give you a couple of minutes. You come on back, all right?
Okay.
That works out?
All right, give
That
me
works out.
a second. Let's work
You
it.
know, we professional. We know how to make it work.
We're gonna stop your video. Go ahead, and then we'll be right there.
Give me a second.
All right.
Y'all finna go ahead and listen to Voyage, man. Listen to Voyage. This is the single that she's pushing, but she always also got an album that's out, that's been out before. But y'all check out Voyage though for a second.
Talk to the people for a sec. 1 second, Jane.
Okay, I can keep talking. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Everybody, again, we're giving you a chance to go get your wine glass like I did. We see how happy we are. And listen to a little smooth jazz is what we're about to do. The name of the song is Voyage. It's from our sister here in Birmingham, Sherry Reeves. This is Conversation is Art. And we highlight musicians, man. We're going back, getting away from all other crap.
With Lay's Kettle Cooked.
Waiting on you, man. You ready, baby?
Give me 1 second. Here I am. Yeah.
All right, good. Dive on in. His voice, y'all. Y'all check it out. Yeah, that was Sherry Reeves, y'all. And Voyage. Go out there, find it. All you gotta do is type in Sherry Reeves and Voyage. Uh, I know we're getting close to wrapping up. You know, this is Conversation is Art. We've started this series over again, and it's still not necessarily political, but y'all finally get to see. Not necessarily political. We're doing something we really like to do. Something we really like to do. Sit back and enjoy, man. Some good music, relax, meet some good people, and help support those people. Sherry back there. Is she there? So she can close us out, man?
You got us on the mute. Yeah,
There we go. There we go.
There she go.
Yes.
There she
I am here.
Absolutely. And they just heard the song, and I told them they can find it. Tell them again where they can find it.
Yes, sir.
Tell them where they can find it again, please.
Okay. Hold on a sec. All right. It's on all digital media. So you can go to Amazon.com. You can go to CDBaby.com. It's on Shazam, Apple Music. I know it's on Pandora.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. I believe it's on Spotify too. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
And that's Sherry with an S. Sherry with an S.
Sherry with an S and a Y at the end.
Absolutely. Y'all pull that up.
If you prefer physical copies, you
I
contact.
appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in with us on the interview. I mean, you seem to be one of the sweetest people, man. Seriously.
Yes.
And we appreciate you.
I thank you for having me. I've had a ball.
Yeah, you're down to earth spirit. Do not be a stranger, because I'm kind of thinking now. I'm kind of with Lonnie on this move right here. It's time for us to take care of our musicians and highlight them and get out here and let them know we love them. We still appreciate the music and what they live and do. So,
And we're gonna do that party.
absolutely, absolutely.
again, you are part of NP's history. A lot of times, people would come on our shows and they would give us the scoop. They're announcing for office or they got some things coming up, but you are the first guest for our musician special.
I
Absolutely,
am
absolutely, absolutely,
standing.
absolutely.
After we've interviewed all these people, you're going to be who is the first guest for trivia. You're going to be a door prize, I guess. And who is
Oh, as a matter of fact, Lonnie, don't forget to tell the people. Email us. First 5 people email us. We gonna give you her CD. We getting them from her. So we gonna give y'all her. The first 5 people got the CD.
Yes, I have copies of both projects on hand.
Absolutely. Well, we gonna get them both. So that sound like 10 people here, right? Does that sound like 10, Lonnie?
Yeah, that sounds like.
Because we talking about 5 of the album and 5 of the single. How about that? And we just mix and mingle it how we want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Done deal. That's a done deal.
That's
done
a deal. That's a deal.
That's a deal. So, Lonnie, go on that people, y'all email us. Where's that? Not necessarily political at gmail.com. And this is not no game. We want you to get y'all CDs because we're going to get them from her tomorrow. We're going to have them. So, y'all make sure y'all get y'all CDs and we're going to support the system. We don't just talk it. We're going to do it. Yeah.
And I've been told by so many people they enjoy my music while they're listening to it in their cars, driving on their various adventures, such driving music.
Hey, you got me with my wine. I know they're gonna be talking about me, but I don't care. I'm at home. I told them I'm at home.
Don't be bad about it. I have a friend that will pour her glass of wine out when she hears my.
This is Conversation is Art. This is what art is. Wine, drinking, and listening to good music.
That's what it's for.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's going to be a staple. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
man, I really appreciate you, Lonnie. You got anything you want to close with, bro?
We're close. Let's see. Miss Ari, give us a song that's near and dear to your heart that you can leave the people that maybe they should listen to. Maybe your theme song, maybe your inspiration. It may not be yours. It may be somebody else's. What inspires you when you're down and out? Leave the people with a song that maybe, since this COVID is going on, maybe,
Oh, I got a song for that.
Oh, wow. That's perfect. And we'll close with that, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all vibe. Yeah, she gonna bless us.
COVID going on. We need something upbeat, cheer us up, feel good.
Absolutely.
I got something for that. So is it on me again?
It's on you.
Yeah, it's on you. It's on you. We closing out with Sherry Reeves. That's
All
what we got.
right.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get my setup because I don't stand still, sit down when I play. I have to move.
Well, handle it, honey. Handle it.
And tell us about your shirts real good. Where can we get the shirts? Because we're going to get 2 out.
You can hit me up on my email, reeves35.com. I mean, reeves35@aol.com. And I have them in all large sizes, trying to fit everybody.
Right. You gonna pull an extra large out for me. I know Lonnie bigger than me, but I take extra large.
Wait a minute, my song.
And while she's getting ready, next week we will have Cashmere Williams. He's a player. He will be here next week, same time, 7 p.m.
Right.
Ladies and Miss Sherry Reeves.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Sherry Reeves. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Next week we'll be back same time. for the next couple of weeks on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Thank you for joining Not Necessarily Political. We're branching out, giving you our Conversation is Art series. And as usual, for Not Necessarily Political, our mission is to engage the people, control our narrative, and empower the people. I am the visionary beside the voice. And thank you all for joining us, and we'll be back. And this is our history-making show right here. To have a seasoned musician here that still loves what she does. I hope that inspires you. Bring music back to the schools. Bring music back to your life. As you sit in your house, man, just put you some nice music on, jazz, pop, rock, whatever inspires you, and just have some fun. We've been dealing with these last couple of months. Let's get back to just having some fun. Grab your glass of wine. We're going to have to get on James Williams. He's drinking on the job, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to. But thank you all, Ms. Reed. I really, really appreciate this. I'm sure it's James Williams again, the visionary beside the voice, and we're changing things up on Not Necessarily Political for a while. Next week we'll have Cashmere Williams, guitar player. Sunday we will have a political show, but please join us then at 3 p.m. But thank you, and we'll see you. Not Necessarily Political across the social media platform. Hopefully,
All right.
we'll be coming across from the beach in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely, man. God bless y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.